street rod to check out here at Unique Specialty and Classics. It's a 1936 Chevrolet. I believe this would have been considered the town sedan. Street rodded. Underneath the hood, small block Chevy Power. It's paired up with an automatic transmission, turbo hydromatic 350 to be exact. Power brakes, AC blows cold, all steel car. Fenders, running boards, body, all of it. Cool looking color, kind of a fuchsia metallic. This one will turn some heads. Take a look at the front. Love the Chevy grille, headlight surrounds, bright work, polished work, looks good. There's a few spots, in the front where you'll get a rock chip on these fenders because they're kind of, more bulbous and flat up front on these cars. But they're touched up nicely. It's one of those cars, get in, drive it, have some fun. Local roll-ins, you can see paint has a nice shine to it. See my reflection in there. Take your time looking through the still pictures. You're going to be able to see the underside, engine bay, interior, cargo area, uniqueclassiccars.com. That's where all those pictures are. Of course, you can click on the link down below the video if you're watching this on YouTube. That's going to take you right to our website. And you can call us, 507-386-1726. Polished centerline wheels, Hercules radial tires. Those are from 2021. Technicians said tires looked good. Date code's on there. Let's take a look down this passenger side. You can see this is free of any major nicks, dings, or scratches. Wait till you see underneath the hood. Good looking engine bay. We're going to start it up, let you hear it run, take a peek at it under there, and you'll be able to see that in the still pictures also. They did a nice job with this polished step on there, protect that paint. All right, coming around to the rear. So here you can see your cargo area. There is a release for the trunk underneath the dash, to the left of the dash and underneath it. There is also a battery that has been relocated to the trunk area. You're going to see that in the still pictures. There's a nice storage area, false floor, where a door folds up in the trunk. Check it out in the still pictures. If you look on the underside pics, kind of right underneath this taillight, there is 2 posts for charging, and then there's also a on-off switch, battery on-off switch, dead man switch, whatever you'd like to call it. Car cover will go with it, and this satchel here, full of receipts. I believe there's a binder in there, all information on the car from when it was built. So I'll put that back in the car when I'm done. I'll go ahead and check those pics out. I do have the battery shut off right now, so I'm going to reach underneath here. Heard it click on. Oh, the taillight came on up in the rear window. So if you want to keep the battery from going dead in between drives, what have you, it's always nice to use that battery shut off. Taking a look at the driver's side. Again, you can see free of any major nicks, dings, or scratches, Frenched in. Power antenna, that is working. Radio works. Should point right there, I guess. Radio is working. If you like these street rods, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily. When the videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. I'm going to take a little closer look at the interior. There's a cloth interior. Whoops, tilt column. A good look at the door panels. It's kind of a light gray, a little bit of a contrasting plum color. 36 custom embroidered in the floor mats. All right. As you can see, digital dash. One of the things the tech noted too is the fuel gauge read like around 50%. So we got 58 to 60%, and it was full. Now it's creeping up there, so the fuel gauge might be a little off, but it is working. Pack working. Odometer shows what? 4,747. Cannot confirm or deny if that's since it's built. AC controls, AM, FM stereo. This is working. The station will come in here. There. You can hear that. AC controls. compartment. Power seat on the driver's side right here. Power windows here. There is a CB head unit right there. What else? Wiper switch underneath the dash right here. Here's that release for the trunk. The headliner. There you can see the power antenna. Take a listen. All right, I think we should slip up to the front, check out this engine bay. Like I said, good looking engine bay. Let's see, brakes are 70% in the front, 50% in the rear. And AC does blow cold. Let's check out that engine bay. If you stick around to the very end of this video, Jason will take it for a drive too. All right, both engine panels open. How cool would that be, displaying at a show? And here it is. It's like a newer brake booster, master cylinder. We do have headers down here. A lot of polished and bright work. Electric fan, aluminum radiator. Four-barrel carb. Good looking engine bay from either side. Be a fun street rod. 1936 Chevrolet Town Sedan. Number to call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Check out all those still pics. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1936 Chevrolet two-door sedan street rod in an eye-catching color. And we got a digital dash. If that digital dash is flashing at all, that's just our camera's frame rate recording. The dash looks great. Alpine stereo in the dash. Gray interior with a nice aftermarket steering wheel. Finger grooves on the back of that steering wheel. This is an automatic transmission. There's a long shifter right here on the floor, so it's easy to drive. Our fuel gauge is showing 65% full. The volts are showing 13. Our speedometer right there, 54 miles an hour. When you use a turn signal, it puts a dash on the left or the right of the miles per hour. Kind of a nice feature. Wouldn't even know where that was. A tachometer above the speedometer is digital bars that fill up along the line, as well as on the right side. So the speedometer is technically both. You get the number and the bar, and so is the tachometer. Water temperature 189, and oil is 53 psi while we're going down the highway. AC's blowing cold on this car. I have plenty of headroom. 6'1", this is a street rod with plenty of headroom. It is a comfortable car to drive. Corner is nice and flat. Overhead, I do have some extra switches and lights built into the headliner. Matching sun visors to the fabric of this car. Take a look at all the pictures and see all the details up close at uniqueclassiccars.com.